Put your hand in there. To my face. There's his hand. But anyways, maybe he'll put it at the end as bloopers because he's a little crazy person. He's the one that edits, so that's why I say he's going to put it at the end somewhere, I think. Or use it as an intro.
I'm gonna put it in the middle of the video.
In the middle of the video? No!
Different.
No, it's gonna look weird. Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Leslie, if you don't know me, and this is my husband CJ. So he's here because we wanted to talk about some merchandise that we launched, I guess. Not really. It was just for fun. We're not making any money off of it or anything like that. It's really just for fun and to get the channel names out there. There's some different designs that CJ has done for the logos and stuff for the t-shirts. So we purchased these ones. Let me show you the hoodie actually first. This is the hoodie and it just says Lin Lin Beauty on the front. You turn it around and of course there's the hoodie part, but it says Toodles on the back of the hoodie, and they are pretty comfortable. The material in the inside is really soft and feels pretty warm. We actually just got them today, so I haven't really tested this one out, but they do come in different colors. The material looks like it's really nice and firm. It has a pocket here in the front and it's pretty cute. It also has the little strings here if you want to tighten up the hoodie around your face, you know, because it's getting cold. It does seem like it's pretty good material. And like I said, they're just for fun. We do have different designs on the site, so this is one of the things. We also have t-shirts. CJ is wearing the men's one. It says the same thing in the back. The Toodles design, and then it has the Lin Lin Beauty here, and then this part right here, just like a normal t-shirt. It is rounded. I don't know if there's different kinds.
So it's gonna be this shirt or
boyfriend tees, and these are actually really comfortable. I got mine in an extra large, and it looks like this, and it has the same thing, the same logo, and then the same thing in the back, the Toodles in the back, but it's like rounded at the bottom. You can't really see it, kind of like that. Maybe we can put a picture up top there so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. They are really comfortable. They're not like tight on the body or anything like that. They feel really nice and comfy, so I like that. And we do have different designs. Like I said, we have the Monster Mash logo, this one right here, and these are stickers by the way, and we have this one here which says a little goes a long way. It's something that I always say when I'm putting on makeup or whatever, and so CJ decided to put it on there with that little girl on there. It's really cute, and so is this one, the little Monster Mash one. I thought that one was really cute. That is the logo that we've been using for the past couple of years for our Monster Mash series, and I'll talk a little bit about that here and why we stopped recording those, but that's what that one looks like. And then we also have this one which is really cute as well, yellow, and it just says LB for Lin Lin Beauty, and then Toodles established in 1998, and then just what the channel is about: beauty, skincare, lifestyle. But anyways, designs are pretty cute. There's different items in the site that you guys can pick up. I know CJ enabled a few things from each thing, so like I said, we're not really making any profit off of it. It's just for fun to get the name out there, and I thought they were cute. They look pretty cute. I like this one with the little lipstick. It's more like makeup and the aesthetic of the channel and whatnot. What else do you have to say?
So the t-shirts, these ones, will be on Teespring. We'll link those down below in the description. And then the sticker, like these little logo thingies, those will be on Redbubble, and we'll link those down too. And the stickers, they vary in size and finish. So this one's like a glossy finish. There's a transparent, and then there's a matte. So the different things you guys choose will affect the price on that.
And the shipping anywhere?
Yeah.
You're in Canada?
I think so.
Okay, so I think there's shipping.
I know the shirts
everywhere for the shirts. So the shirts are Teespring, but you can also get shirts of this and this on Redbubble. We use two different sites just because we're really just playing around with it. And if you guys want to support the channel, kind of, I mean, we do get like a very, very small profit from it. That it's not a lot. It's more for fun, not trying to like make money off of it or anything. But it's just for fun. And if you guys enjoy these kinds of things, or you guys want to see some different designs, maybe just let us know. Put it in the comments down below and we'll see what else we can come up with. I'm hoping to do some Christmas Monster Mash, but not Monster Mash. It's gonna be more like cutesy kind of looks, not really like bloody or anything like that. Like, you know, Christmas creatures like snowman or nutcracker or just cute little things. I think I'm going to do a few just to start out this year, just to try it out and see how that goes. But I hope that is something that you guys are interested in. I know you guys really like the Monster Mash series, and we did have to cut it short this year. I got really sick, and then other just personal stuff going on that if you know, you know. I've talked to you guys about it. Anyways, just we had to cut it short. I'm sorry, but there'll be Monster Mash next year, and it'll be better and bigger than this year, hopefully. But to add on to the Monster Mash, I wanted to do some for Christmas time, and I think that it'll be fun. I'll still be doing my normal videos around in December, but I'll also be adding some of those Monster Mash, or not Monster Mash, but I haven't come up with a name yet to call this.
Lin Lin Beauty Winter Bash.
Lin Lin Beauty Winter Bash. Do you guys like that?
And then the summer could be Lin Lin Beauty Summer Splash.
He kept saying that yesterday.
Hey! I'm just kidding.
He kept doing that yesterday, coming up with those, like, something that rhymes with mash, splash, bash. What was the other one? Dash. Anyway.
And then Sunday will be Lin Lin Beauty Sunday Mass.
Okay, so that is what we're planning on doing. Sorry this intro is so long, by the way. I'm gonna get into the video. I kind of just wanted to sit down and explain to you guys what's going on and what the future is for the coming months here. It is November, so I'm just gonna have regular videos this month. Nothing like Monster Mash or anything like that. Today is Empties, so we're doing an Empties video. I almost forgot to mention that. That's what I'm doing today, actually.
I thought it was gonna be Shop Your Stash.
A Shop My Stash video will be coming though. I'm gonna do a Shop My Stash on a budget. So I'm gonna pick out the most budget friendly items in my collection. So the most budget friendly items in my collection, and we'll do a Shop My Stash. I kind of want to do a homage or whatever to Casey Neistat. If you guys don't know him or follow him or anything like that, he is awesome. He has these really awesome videos and very motivating. I've shown some of his stuff on my Instagram stories before. He is so awesome. He is really cool. CJ is actually the one that got me into watching him. Very motivational, like creator motivation kind of thing. I will link his channel down below so you guys can check him out, and I'll link the video that I'm talking about. It's one of my favorite videos that I've seen from him. He has a few, actually most of his videos are pretty awesome, so I kind of just wanted to do kind of like an homage, or kind of like do a video of the style that he films his videos, because I think it's so cool. But anyways, let's get into the video here, okay? Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into today's video. I have been collecting these since last time I filmed a Empties video, maybe more than a couple of months ago, maybe 3 months or so. But I've been collecting these items since then. I have a few things to talk about, actually. I do have a lot. I'm just gonna pull things as I see them in no particular order. So the first thing that I have here is from the Smith French Dublin brand is what it's called, and it is a hand soap. I actually received this in a BoxyCharm Luxe a few months back, and I actually really love this soap, so I put it in here because I wanted to talk about it. I do want to go ahead and get more of these. They are really good. This one did last a while. Probably been done with it for maybe a month now since I finished it, but it did last a couple of months, which is awesome. It is in the scent Fresh Green Leaves, and I didn't feel like it left my hands super dry after washing them. They actually felt pretty nice and soft, which I love, because just so you guys know, some soaps can be really drying to your hands. And winter is coming, or it's obviously pretty much here. It is pretty cold. Weather is more dry now, so my hands tend to get really dry and like start peeling and stuff. So I've been trying to take care of them a lot more now since the weather is drier. But yeah, I really did like this soap. It was not like foaming soap, which I'm okay with. It was just a regular soap. Oh, and here are the notes on this: wild pine, woodland, mint, and rosemary, which is scents that I gravitate to even in my fumes. I really like those woodsy, earthy scents. So this one was really good. I really like this, and I'll probably pick up another one. Next thing to talk about, this is my last one. I've talked about these a few times now. This is the Ritual of Sakura, and this is the one with organic rice milk and cherry blossom scent. I really love these for the body. They're really nice, also not drying. I really like these Ritual ones. The first time that I got it was in a BoxyCharm as well. I want to say a BoxyCharm, but first time I got it, I loved it so much that I went and I purchased like 4 of these, and this is the last one that I've had. They last me about 3 months, maybe 2-3 months, so this is the last one that I bought. I think it's been now almost a year, maybe a year and a half since I bought that whole bundle of 4. So it wasn't a bundle, but I bought 4 of them because I love them so much. But anyways, yeah, that is one of the things, and I would recommend that you buy this or try anything from Rituals, really. This body wash stuff is so good. I really love it. I love the smell, and even after you come out of the shower, the smell is really great. So there's that. This is another one that I've talked about in my channel before. I think I even might have talked about it in my last Empties video, but this is the Drybar Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler, and I really like this. It really does detangle my hair. I love the scent of it as well. It really helps. Now you guys can see my hair is short. That's another thing I forgot to mention. I did cut my hair, so now it's just short, but I really like this. My hair does still get tangled, just not as much as when it's long, but I really love this. I would definitely recommend it if your hair gets tangled pretty easily. This does help a lot. I love to use it right after the shower and just spray it on when my hair is wet, and then just go through it with my hands instead of a comb, because I don't want to yank out hair or anything like that. So I just brush my hair with my fingers first, and then when it's a little bit more drier, if I have any that is still tangled, I'll go in and do that. But anyways, that has nothing to do with this thing here. Kind of just letting you guys know how I use it. But yeah, I would definitely buy another one. I actually don't have another backup right now. I just kind of been using the stuff that I have. I have a lot of things, so I've just been trying to get rid of things. I haven't really brought stuff into my collection that much, just stuff from BoxyCharm, and even then I've been giving stuff away. I'm just trying to go through my stuff, and I haven't repurchased it or anything, but I do like it, and I would definitely recommend it to you. Next up is, this is the Milk Makeup Vegan Moisturizer, and this is one of the smaller ones. I do have a bigger one. I do always keep one in my collection because I love this stuff, especially right now in the winter stuff. It's so nice and creamy. If you have dry skin, this is like a really good moisturizer. It really leaves your skin moisturized, and even the next morning your skin still feels moisturized and plump. The way that I will use it is usually at nighttime. I'll really put it in right after like my serums and everything. I'll still put moisturizer on, put it on top of that to seal those serums in, and then in the morning my skin just feels so nice and plump. So I really like this. Like I said, I do have like the bigger one in my collection right now, but yeah, I love it, especially for now that the weather is getting drier and stuff. I love this stuff so much. Really creamy. I wouldn't say necessarily oily. I know a lot of people with oily skin tend to stay away from stuff that is more creamy. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily oily, but it is very moisturizing, so I would recommend it for my dry skin girls for sure. It is a really good one. Another moisturizer that I went through is this from Drunk Elephant. This is the Protini Polypeptide Cream, and it's a moisturizer, also another creamy one. This one is more on the pricier side. This is just like one of their little travel sizes too, so just so you know, it is a pricey brand. I would still suggest that you pick up the milk one instead of this one. I do like this one from Drunk Elephant, but I love this one. I would suggest that you buy this one. It is cheaper than buying the Drunk Elephant one. There's those. Okay, we're gonna stay on the skincare theme here, and this, I swear to you guys, this helped so much after my Monster Mash last year. It helped clear my skin so much. I love this. I haven't picked up a new one. It is a little bit more on the pricier side, but it is so good. It helped with like blemishes, scoring. I just haven't picked it up again, which I'm so sad about. Just haven't been able to. But this is the Desi Claro Que Si Vitamin C Glow Serum. I love this so much. The packaging on this feels so luxurious. If you guys follow me on Instagram, on my stories when I first received it, I'm about packaging and stuff like that, so I love good aesthetic to packaging, or when I get something new, you know, you're excited to open the box and you want to see, of course, something that looks pretty, right? At least for me, it's like that. But anyways, that's besides the point. This stuff is awesome. It is $65. Did last me quite a while, and I do love that So it's a pump, but I also love that you can take it out because seriously, like, I scraped this thing clean. There is nothing in there anymore. I love this stuff so much. I want to pick up another one of these, and she has a couple more items that she added to her skincare line. So this was the first thing that she came out with. Desi Perkins, if you guys don't know, she is a content creator. She started out with YouTube. Now she has a skincare brand, sunglasses brand. She is awesome. She's amazing. She does so many cool things. Anyways, this is so good. I really love it, and I am excited that she has other things in her line because I do want to try them. Like I was saying, this thing seriously helped my skin last year from Monster Mash and all that. I mean, it took a couple months for my skin to clear up, of course, because that's how skincare is. But come like January, I started using it maybe in November, maybe a little bit after. I think she came out with it in November, like the end of November. But once January came, my skin was pretty much clear of my blemishes and stuff. It was so good. I really love it. I do recommend it. It is a glow serum. If you guys know Desi Perkins, if you guys know like how she looks like, she's just so beautiful, and like her skin is just so clear, but she's all about her skin having that nice natural glow, and this is what that does to your skin. It just gives you that nice beautiful glow, and I didn't feel like it was oily on my skin. It doesn't feel thick. It's not like a thick consistency. It's like a serum would feel like, but it's not like a thick one, and it wasn't oily at all. It felt really good, honestly, on the skin. So I really love this. It does sink into your skin, so I know I talked a lot about it now, and I'm gonna move on. So that is the Desi Perkins Claro Que Si Vitamin C Glow Serum. So the other things that I wanted to talk about as well are these from Melé. I don't know how to pronounce the brand, but these are sent to me from Influencer to give a review. I think I got 3 or 4 of these little ones, but these are so good too. I really like these. They definitely plump up my skin. They did not feel oily at all either. They are Plump It Up Nourishing Cream, so just like a moisturizer kind of thing. I actually learned something really cool with this, the science of melanin rich skin Melé. So whenever I thought of melanin, I hope I'm saying that right, I always thought it was for darker skin tones for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I just, darker skin tones and melanin in like the same category, but I actually looked it up, do more research on this and why I was being sent this kind of item to me. So in case you didn't know, melanin is brown to black pigment that happens in your hair, your skin, or even in your eyes. So like when the sun hits it, that is what melanin is, the tanning of the different things that I just mentioned when it is exposed to sunlight. So I don't know how to explain it, but that is what melanin is. So this nourishes your skin. So anyway, they're really good. I did like them a lot. I actually want to go to the website and pick up the actual full size of this. I haven't yet. Like I said, I feel like I'm always saying this in my Empties videos, that I'm going through other stuff in my collection first before I purchase anything new. I do still have a lot of skincare items. I've actually condensed it a lot than I had, which is good, but I still have kind of a lot that I want to give a try to. But anyway, this is definitely a really good item. It does not feel oily. It feels very creamy on the face, very moisturizing, which I like. I would definitely recommend this if it's something that you're looking for, something nourishing to the skin. Next up is this. I think I've talked about these in my channel before too. This is the third one that I go through. I have a couple more still, but these are the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. I really like these. Whenever I'm in a hurry or whenever I've already cleansed my face and I'm just trying to do something quick for a double cleanse, I'll pick up a few of these, go around my face, put on a moisturizer, and be done. And what I like about these is that they do exfoliate, tone, and brighten your skin, so you don't have to put so much stuff on your face whenever you're just, those kinds of days where you're really tired and don't have time to do a whole like skincare routine. Just pick up a couple of these done with it, put moisturizer on, and you can go to sleep or whatever else you need to do. So yeah, definitely recommend them. They are really nice. I do try to concentrate them on my nose sometimes because it helps with my blackheads. So I love these, and I try to pick them up when there's like sales on them, or I think BoxyCharm sometimes has them for like, I don't know, $5 or something. So I try to pick them up then, and I do grab a few because they are awesome. I always like to have them in my collection. So there's that. This is the last skincare item that I have, or skincare, not really. This is the Versali Liquid Glass Radiance Make Skin Serum, and this one I don't use for really skincare per se. I use it more for that radiance effect on my face to make it more dewy, like a dewy look. So I would put this underneath of my makeup to give me that nice glow, even in like the winter time where, you know, your face tends to get more matte if you have dry skin, obviously. So this really helped with keeping my skin more glowy, making those nice glowy looks right now, kind of. I think it's this that's really making it glowy, but the rest of my face is pretty matte. Anyways, this helps with it. Versali is expensive, and I think they actually closed down now. I don't think that they have the Versali site actually available anymore. I'm pretty sure. I think they announced that they were closing their stuff and they weren't making any more. I think the owner like had a baby or something. I don't know. I think something like that. But anyways, I do really like this. They might still have it available at Sephora. I'm not sure. I've had this one for a very long time, actually, for like maybe a year, maybe more than a year, like a year and a half or so. But it's finally finished. But it is a really good, nice serum. Give you that nice glowy skin. I really did like that. One more skincare. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. It's thicker than a serum. I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know if I still have it here. But it's a little bit thicker than a serum, almost like a syrup kind of feeling to it. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I do still have some that my mom gave to me. They are nice, but would I repurchase it? No, I wouldn't. If I were to have money to purchase this, I probably would not, because like I said, it's not one of my favorite things. The consistency is kind of weird on it. I have other serums in my collection that I love so much more than this thing here. So this one would probably be a pass for me. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to you. It does kind of feel sticky also on the skin, which I was not a fan of. So yeah, I probably would not repurchase this. Okay, that was the last skincare item. Let's move on to the next one here. And the next one is this one. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is the old one, not the luminous one. I know people talk a lot about the luminous one. Honestly, I like this one better than the luminous one. This one is like my ride or die foundation. I have one almost always in my collection. It is my favorite one. It works for me in the summer. It works for me in the winter. For all seasons, it works great. So I always fall back on this whenever I know that I want to have my skin looking flawless and no issues. I gravitate to this. I will grab this and use it, and it is $5.99. $6, guys. $6 foundation, and it is amazing. I love this foundation so much. Like I said, I would go and use this instead of using, like, I don't know, what's something expensive, Christian Dior or something foundation. I do have a Dior foundation actually in my collection, which is funny, but I do love this one a lot. It's my favorite foundation of all time. Yeah, I love it. It just looks good. I mean, I have dry skin. I don't have an issue with it being patchy or anything like that, holding on to any dry patches or anything like that. It's not matte, and it's not dewy. So what I do is I do use, like, if I want it to be a little bit more luminous, I prep my skin that way to make it look that way. But it doesn't look bad when it's just on its own without doing any prep or any skin prep or anything like that for a dewy look. So I really love this foundation. I will keep repurchasing this over and over again until hopefully they never discontinue it, because it is my favorite one. So there's that. Alright, let's move on to another foundation. Actually, this is another one that I really love as well, and I already have a backup of this one too. This is the Fenty Beauty. I had to cut it because I want to get everything out of there. I want to use up all of it, because these foundations are not cheap. Like, okay, this one, yes, because it's $5.99. But like this Fenty one, I'm not saying it's super pricey, but I want to get the most out of it. I do love this foundation actually. It looks so pretty. This is the hydrating one, I believe. Yeah, this is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and I really love this foundation. I do already have a backup of it. They had it on sale on Sephora a couple months ago, and I did repurchase it just because I loved it so much that I wanted to keep it. I'm kind of just trying to put it all together here, but it's obviously bigger than this. I love that it's a pump foundation. It's so easy to get out, and then I just cut it to get the rest of the foundation out. But I love this foundation. It is very nice. If you have dry skin, I definitely recommend this foundation for you. It's not super dewy or anything like that, so if you have oily skin, you could use it, you know, powder your face like you normally would with a foundation, a more dewy foundation, I guess. You can see the luminous when you do apply it, but it's not like anything that's gonna slide off your face unless you're really oily. But I think that an oily person can use this, or combo skin can probably use this. But yeah, that is another foundation that I really do like, and I would definitely recommend to you. Really great foundation. Next up, oh, it's another foundation and it's another one that I really love. This one though is really expensive, and I really love it, and I'm so sad that I love it because it is expensive, but it's $47. But this is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. It is oil free, and it also has an SPF of 30, which is awesome. When I first tried this foundation, I fell in love with it. Your skin looks just so pretty and so like skin-like. It's not like full coverage, it's more like a medium coverage, but you can build it up to a full coverage. It is so pretty. It looks so pretty for like dry skin. It looks so pretty. I freaking love this foundation. I do want to repurchase it. I have other foundations right now that I'm going through, so I won't repurchase it yet, but I do love this foundation so much. This is the shade 360 Citrine, and I actually got this from Influencer. If I wouldn't have been for Influencer, I don't think that I would have tried this. I don't gravitate to Shiseido for some reason. I know their skincare is like crazy expensive, so I don't know why. I've like used tools from them, like brushes and stuff like that, but I've never used like their foundation or any of their skincare stuff. But it sounds amazing. I do want to try some of their skincare stuff and also more like makeup product, because I really love this stuff. If I could, I would definitely repurchase this, but like I said, I have other foundations that I'm working through right now, so I won't repurchase that quite yet. Maybe if there's a sale I will, but right now I'm good. So that is the Shiseido Synchro. I love that it has that SPF 30. I still use sunscreen underneath my foundation just because gotta take care of your skin. I mean, SPF 30 is not bad for the winter time, but you know, to have that extra protected, make sure that you're using sunscreen. But yeah, I love this foundation, and it's not oily at all. So if you have oily skin, it is oil free, which is amazing. It does give you a nice, pretty hydrated look. It's really pretty. I would definitely recommend it to you. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna move on to concealers now. I have a few here. I have the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. This is the regular one. This is not the hydrating one. I do have the hydrating one in my collection right now. I haven't really used it that much, but I do like this one actually. I know a lot of people talk a lot about the hydrating one, but I actually did enjoy this one. I didn't feel like it was drying. It felt really nice under my eyes as well. I didn't feel like it was too drying, which I like. For me, it's kind of hard to find concealers that are not too drying, especially under my eye. I get really watery under here, so sometimes like if I put concealer and then a little bit of powder over it, like it's like crumbles up and it looks so gross. So I don't like that. This one I didn't feel like it did that. Even when I powdered it down, like it was still nice and smooth. It felt really good. So I like this. I definitely repurchase it again. Right now, like I said, I am working on the hydrating one, and I need to give it more of a chance to really give you a review or whatnot as to what I think about it. Another one that I love, and I have talked about this one before. This one, I don't even know how many of these I've gone through now, but this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I love this stuff. It feels so nice and creamy under the eye. I would definitely repurchase this again. I have in the past. This is like, I don't know, my 20th tube. I don't know. Anyways, definitely recommend it. It does feel nice and creamy under the eye. That's where I mostly judge my concealer on, is under the eye and also around my nose, because that's where I tend to place my concealer, is where I have the darkest areas on my face. So that is that. Next up, we have some... Oh, this one is from... It doesn't even have the name anymore on it. But this is from Makeup Revolution. This is their brow pencil. I really like this. This is really, really nice, and it is not expensive at all. It is awesome. I really like this. I already went through 2, actually. I do need to declare the other one. I don't know why I still have it. Oh, I think I kept it because of the spoolie. I couldn't find a spoolie one time, and I just kept it. But it does have a spoolie on one side, and then the pencil on the other side. This is very inexpensive, and it's really nice and pigmented, which I love. The color was awesome, too. I like it. It's a good pencil to have, so I would definitely recommend that one for you. And then of course the Anastasia Brow Definer. I've gone through many of these. I've talked about these in the past on my channel. I do like it. It is a little bit more on the pricier side. I think this is like $25 or something. I tend to lose the caps on these. I don't know why. I always have. Or they fall on the ground and I forget about it, and yeah, but it doesn't dry out the product, which is awesome. But yeah, definitely a good eyebrow product, which I don't think that I will be purchasing these again now that I have found some pencils that I really like this one I really love. So I would definitely purchase this one again. And then I went through another one that I really liked. I think it was the Fenty Beauty one, so I would definitely use those ones. I probably won't gravitate to using this again just because it's so expensive, you know. I mean, this one is cheap and it's good, and I like the way that it performs, so I definitely repurchase the Makeup Revolution one again. This one I was not a fan of. It broke so quickly. I got it in a BoxyCharm. This is the Dose of Colors eyeliner, and I was kind of bummed because, like I said, I used it maybe twice and then the thing completely broke and it came off, like the actual pencil part came off. So I was bummed about that, and I will not purchase this because of that, unless I give it another chance or a different color, or maybe it was just me or I got one that was messed up. I don't know, but I probably wouldn't purchase this again. I have other eyeliners. I do like brown eyeliners to put on my eyes and stuff. I don't feel like it was anything extra that it gave me a little shush. I do have some that I really love. The ColourPop ones are some of my favorite eyeliners, and they're a lot cheaper than a Dose of Color one. Next up, we have another eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On or something. I don't know what the heck it's called. I forgot what it's called. I used to remember what I was, because these are all I used to use. I do like these a lot. This one just like the actual pencil part fell out, so that's why it's in here. But yeah, I tend to use like the whole pencil, even though it's just like this little tiny thing now. But I do tend to use the whole thing. Anyways, it did broke off, but I do love these. They're so creamy. They just glide right on your waterline. They're really nice. I would definitely recommend these. This one's the black one. It's on the shade Perversion, but they have a big range of colors for you. Like I said, the Urban Decay ones are really nice. They are a little bit more on the pricier side, but they are still really nice and they work really well. And my last item, this is from L'Oreal. This is the True Match Lumi Bronze It, and it is a bronzer, and it was loved, and I don't have anything left on it anymore. It's just the little lines now. It's completely gone. I really like this bronzer. It did have a little bit of a luminous like shift to it. It was really pretty. I think they still have these actually. I got mine when they first came out, so I've had this for a while. It's a huge bronzer. It's gonna last you a long time, but I loved it so much that I used it all up. I did have the shade medium, and yeah, it's a really nice bronzer. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that they still have them around. I was trying to shop around at Walmart website the other day because I didn't want to go there to buy anything. I actually just wanted to buy stuff online, but I did add it to my cart. I believe I added a different shade, but they do still have these. They're really pretty, and like I said, it has that nice pretty sheen. I think for summertime it looks really beautiful on the skin, so I would definitely definitely recommend these. I really love it. Obviously, I finished it up, so I must have loved it, right? So that is it for today's video. That is all my empties for the past few months. I'm gonna start collecting new things, have another empties video for you in a few months so that we can talk about some more empties. But these are my empties for now. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any comments on any of the items that I talked about, leave it down in the comment section. And also, if you have any questions about the t-shirts or the stickers or whatever, just put them down in the comment section and I will answer your questions. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Toodles. Why can't you just sit still? You're such a punk face. Why? Why don't you make your own videos and make funny faces? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another video.